come stai? Ciao a tutti.
Molto bene, ciao tutti. Welcome to Vinoteca Casa Mia. This is another fun day with my friend Elena, and we're going to be chatting about great wine. If you enjoy Chardonnay and specifically Chablis, we have a real treat for you. What are you cooking today?
Oh, so I'm making a classic dish from the Veneto called risi e visi. It's Venetian rice and peas. And we thought with Soave that would be a great traditional pairing. And then as we did with our Lambrusco segment, you'll talk to us about an off the beaten path or alternative pairing. So,
yes. So which wine do you have?
So Soave is today's wine, and we're talking about the producer Inama. Soave is from the Veneto region of northern Italy. It's made from a grape called Garganega.
Yes, everybody say it. Garganega.
Garganega. This is the entry level, the classic bottling from our producer Inama. 100% Garganega, entry level, retails in the $15–16 range.
Mm-hmm. So I also have a Soave Classico from Inama. I went, big time today. I have the Foscarino bottling, and this is a little bit richer. The fermentation here takes place in used barrique, so it's going to be a little bit more full-bodied, more on the chamomile and almond. So important things to know about Soave Classico. So the Classico area is the most historical area for the wine production. It's about 1/10 the size of the huge Soave area. And Soave, maybe people don't know, is the name of a town. So Soave is to the east of Verona, a beautiful city in the Veneto in northeast Italy. One of the really great things about this wine and why we both were excited to show it off is that it is a fantastic food wine. So Elena is doing this wonderful traditional risotto, and I am not cooking today. So what I decided to do was give myself some chips and wasabi aioli while I wait for my sushi to arrive, because this has such beautiful, intense, rich flavors. I ordered a Japanese pumpkin tempura, and then I ordered a really spicy crab and tuna roll, which is going to be phenomenal with this.
So one thing to note, and then I'm going to tell you guys about what's going on in the stove here. One thing to note about Garganega, but Soave specifically, this is very unique terroir. Unique kind of globally, though we do have a lot of volcanic activity, active volcanoes and dormant volcanic soil in Italy. So, this is pure basaltic lava of the soils of Soave. You go there and you really see that like dark brown, almost reddish soil, almost black. And that we think lends this layered, salty minerality to these wines in general. You have combination of that intense mineral content of the soil, exposure, altitude, and the complexity of the Garganega grape itself, which gives you this real range of sort of savory, salty flavors in the wines. And much like Burgundy, much like a Chardonnay in those great areas for Chardonnay, you have a range from the most sort of floral and simple to like we're saying, complex and kind of almost cheesy and funky.
Right. So for people that are looking for a white wine that has some really wonderful, rich, maybe ripe tropical notes, again, that minerality. These wines also age stunningly well, particularly some of the, next bottlings from Inama, like the Foscarino that I have today. So the ageability on these is quite impressive, and that's even more when some of that chamomile and almond really comes forth. So absolutely stunning wines. And this too, even being, one of the premium bottlings from Inama, is still under $25. So it's really an extraordinary value.
So you think of this if you're sort of drinking your, I don't want to say basic, but your entry level, unoaked, even California Chardonnay, but key being unoaked, that you're not looking for that rich sort of.
Right. There's no butter in this.
and then the Foscarino if you're heading more into that like Premier Cru Chablis area.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I think, you know, again, this is another great example of a beautiful wine from Italy that is super versatile, really approachable, that people might not know, but they should get to know. And, you know, a great variety.
Not your grandmother's from the 60s, Bolla. This is a totally different category of wine. The Inama family, we love them. Now third generation of family ownership. The three young brothers are running the show.
They're not so young anymore.
Much different operation to the Bolla sort of commercial operation.
Exactly, and I think that that is, again, why this wine is really seeing a resurgence in popularity, especially these particular examples of Soave Classico that are such a pleasure to drink and offer so much quality of wine for the money. So I think folks should get to know Soave Classico. Make Garganega your new friend. Mm-hmm. And it's a great variety that is really only found in this part of the world. So it's very special. And I'm looking forward to when my sushi arrives because my spicy angry crab roll is going to be delicious.
Excellent. So quick note about why doesn't my
yeah, let me see how that's working out there for you.
So you start with a pat of butter, a little bit of olive oil, and then once you're sizzling, you throw your arborio rice in, kind of toast it with a nice bit of salt. You throw your peas in, so you have your risi and you have your bisi, and I put a little splash of Inama Soave to deglaze the pan, as it were, and then you're just kind of stirring and gently adding broth as you go until you've reached that perfect al dente texture of your rice, somewhere in between 15 and 20 minutes. And then a great sort of showering of Parmigiano and pepper at the end. And that's your risi e bisi.
That looks great. So I miss you, and I'm so happy to see you, and I'm so happy that we get together and talk about food and wine. And so don't forget to ask your favorite retailer, and you can always visit Dalla Terra Winery Direct website for more information. So, all right, ciao tutti, buongiorno, alla prossima.
Buon appetito.
Ciao Elena, ciao Elia, ciao.